Welcome back, everyone. We are on Longshore on the kind of western side of Westfall, and what we're working on is we can't show it on the tracker, but we're finding the old barrel near the ruined chimney, and we're searching it for our next clue. Now, whether that's easy or not is left to be determined, but I think it's along the road or past the road, right? Now you need to head due east up the bluffs, east to the road. So this is the road over here. And then look for the chimney and stuff. This is the chimney, I think, is here. On the side of the road. Oh, hey, we need these guys. Yo. That's a lot of bad dudes. Oh my god. I'm so dead. I did not realize there were so many there. Oh. Well, welcome to the world of Warcraft, classic WoW, and where that was... I saw the one guy, I was like, oh, we'll just run by him, whatever. I was like, oh, I need that guy, he's gonna aggro, let's just kill him. And then 4 mobs at least aggroed us, and I was not prepared for that. Best wand here is the old Merc Eye reward. Torchlight wand. About 16 DPS fire damage. Yeah. So anyway, I just got wrecked. What I'm gonna do, what I really am gonna need to do is when I get back to my corpse is res kind of to the side, get my Void Walker back up, and then go from there. It'll be okay. Just, oh, that felt bad. That was a not graceful death. Can I res over... I'm gonna have to res way off to the side over here. Let's get over here. And res up. I'm gonna need to buff up to... And we had some other buffs that I lost, unfortunately. I think I had a scroll or 2. Yikes, this guy's about to aggro, isn't he? Oh, we're okay. And... I don't know what else. Let's wand this guy. We'll just wand him and let our mana regen for a moment. We need to kill these guys anyway, these pillagers and looters. This is actually a nice little spot for us. Did I just pull aggro from wanding? This wand is pretty sick. It does a lot of damage. I mean, it really does. Fast attack rate, high damage for the level. It's all around good stuff. Let's track herbs. I'm not sure I really care about the herbs, to be honest. But I'll track them anyway. So I kind of thought it would be over here at the barrel, but I'm not sure if that's actually correct. But we do need to kill these guys anyway. So let's kill them. We still need Gore Tusk livers. Oh my god! I was looking. I was like, wow, we actually. I saw this guy over here as a Gore Tusk. I was like, eh, we're done with those, thankfully. And I'm actually wrong. We're not done with those. Let's dot like everything out here. Let's finish that guy off. Yeah, so we have a lot of dots to cast every time we pull as many mobs. It works out, but it just takes a little while to get them all dumped out. Alright. Feeling pretty good right now. These guys don't fear, do they? I was thinking, these guys should run away into fear in a moment, but he won't, actually. This isn't gonna kill him, is it? Oh god. Just to be safe. I don't want to die on the stupid Gore Tusk. Sure. I'll get this guy next. Yeah, so, Westfall, you know, it's a good leveling zone altogether. You know, for Blizzard to pick this zone isn't unreasonable by any means. I think it's a popular zone. You can get a lot done here. Quite a few... Another liver, nice. Quite a few people will come through here for various reasons. The burnt chimney, huh? I do kind of wonder if it was back there. But I almost think it's like literally on the road. Like I really feel like it's directly on the road, not off the road at all. So let's go let's go take a look over there, because I really think it's like a really small building directly visible from the road. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that's right. How's our bag space doing? We're good. We just used a few, which reminds me we need to make another health stone. We just used a few soul stones, so soul shards, so probably could use a few more. But I'm very, very sure there's a chimney. I even see it. I was like, I'm very, very sure it's like right on the road. I'm pretty sure that's it. Maybe not, but if that's not a burnt chimney, then you know. What's my slash played up till now? We're at 3. It took me 5 hours to hit 19 on my rogue, and we're already at 3.5 almost here. I think this is going slower. There's the broken barrel. Beautiful. Okay, it's a very, very small. Look at that itty bitty barrel there. Okay. Let's grab it. Should be able to turn it in our quest. This might be a bit of a shorter episode, by the way. Complete. Good work, treasure hunter. Complete quest. Search the empty jug next to the windmill for the next clue. Now for this here barrel, face north. Shoot as the crow flies, keep your walk until you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. Okay. We're going straight north, which is probably basically here. Pretty long run for this quest. I mean, it really is. We're gonna kill all the Gore Tusks along the way again, because we still need some livers. We will eventually get all the livers. I swear. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna make myself get all the livers. But man, it takes a while. They are certainly spread out, the Gore Tusks, and the drop rate isn't very good either. Got him. All right, let's go get this guy. Second to last one? Nope, still not there. Alright, I want to stay north. I don't want to lose track of where I'm going. Getting off the path because of these guys. That would not be the best plan. Okay. Defias. I've never heard of that server. Random Dreadlord servers are always obscure to me. But yeah, like random... I feel like there's a lot of Death Lords with just names that, I don't know, let me see, what's the name of that one? I think Defias is a Doom Lord, or a Dreadlord, I should say. And I don't think Defias was like a super important Dreadlord. Now I feel like lower people are gonna get mad at me for saying that, but I don't think it was like a super important Dreadlord, or Dreadlord? It is Dreadlord, right? Not Doom Lord. Doom Lord is more like Kazakis, I think. Not Kazakis. Kazakh. Oh my god, I'm flipping everything around. Defias Messenger. I don't actually think I need him, but I just wanted to kill him because he's kind of a special character in a special place in my heart. Killing this guy, I feel like I have to do it. So down he goes. Sorry, dude. My goodness, he flees so far. Seriously. Wow. Alright, let's loot him up. Got him. Okay. Yeah, that guy is so hard to find. People are always looking for him. And I'm probably a jerk for killing him, because I know someone's probably looking for him right now. But it's just like, you have to kill the guy if you see him. It's kind of... I don't know. It's tradition, let's say that. Still going on the the Gore Tusks. So yeah, I want to like look. I still have this so many times. I still haven't taken the time because it's still Sunday for me. It's still the same day. Another liver. We're only one liver short. Amazing. So looking for a windmill, by the way. I think I see it. Well, there's two. No, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be the windmill. It wasn't quite due north, but very, very close. Okay. Okay. Add me on Oh, what do I want to use? Add me on cow chat and hit me up in 2019 after we both hit 60 and I'll do DM East. Also, wouldn't that be our last Gore Tusk? I'm tired of these things. Cacao chat. Is anybody out there use that? I use it occasionally. The only people that I use it with are friends of mine that live in America or live in the US, but are from Korea or China, mostly from Korea. And what am I looking for? Empty jug. This has got to be the windmill, right? Empty jug next to the windmill. There it is, old jug. Got him. Oh, I forgot taunt used to be melee range, yeah. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker, sweet. 575 experience. Locate Kevin Sanders' treasure and open it. Sure enough, deep within the old jug, there's another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink has run in some places and the paper smells like whiskey, but you can make out some of the text. Just face to west from the bottle. Okay, west. Walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with me treasure. That's gotta be it, right? That right there? That's the only island out there, I think. Oh no, there's another island out there, even farther out. I genuinely don't recall which island is the right one. I'm gonna start with that little one there. Just take a little peek at it. How many? Okay, I was like, let me turn on nameplate, see what's in the water here. It looks pretty good. You can hear the water when you're above the water. I hear buzzing. Huh. Here we go. We got some murlocs near the island here. Now, I don't think this is actually the right spot, but I think it's worth checking before I go any further. Yeah, this looks wrong. This island out there looks correct. The one really far out there. Hearthstone is up, so if I am right, and I think I am, it's very, very peaceful under here. Okay, that'll do, I think. Need some more screenshots. What can I say? I'm a sucker for getting as many of these screenshots as I can. Yeah, I can see how people don't like the new water. I do like it. It is very... Like, the old water I felt like had a little more turbulence to it. So, on the ocean it looked a little more like it was almost moving just because the way it reflected stuff. Whereas this looks very flat, like there's no waves. It's kind of unnatural for there to be no waves anywhere on any lake, any island, or any lake, any ocean, anything, right? Whereas in, maybe you could argue the opposite. In vanilla, it shouldn't be wavy on a flat lake, but locked chest, here we go. I don't actually remember what the reward is. I saw it pop up, I didn't look at it. The hinges in the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You force the chest open and take the booty. Look at all that good stuff. An 8-slot bag, a shirt, a huge upgrade waist, silver bar. Okay. That's an upgrade, taking that. Got a cool shirt. Let's throw away a few things here. I know I don't need silver bar. I don't think I need coyote meat. Malachite, I'm getting rid of all the green stuff because I know I don't need that. Whereas, I guess we don't need this because we're done with this quest. Yeah. Acolyte shirt, we can get rid of that. This is a cruddy belt we can ditch. I'm doing this for a reason. I swear there's logic to this. Give me a moment and I'll explain. There. Let's also dump out the okra. I think we're done. We got plenty of okra. Let's put that there, and look at that. 2 more bag slots. Amazing. So good. Okay, now what are we doing? I don't really want to swim back from here. We only have 3 quests left. I don't know. We need to find more. I think at 17 we should have gotten another quest available to us here, possibly. Definitely at 18, I think we'll get some more. But I think there's a quest to turn in. Yeah, over here, the Knoll Paws. I think we turn in right up here. So we'll do that in a moment, once we get up here. Texting, brief, quick text reply to my wife. Let's see, what are we doing here? The Knoll Paws. Let's turn them in. Choose your reward. Okay, that's a 3 armor upgrade. Wow, incredible. We'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, well now what? We really have like so few quests left. How am I running out of quests? I swear there should be more quests here, and I'm really drawing a blank on it. Okay, what I want to do now is, anyone else running out of quests? So I might just be really blanking on these. I'm sure there's more. Alright, linen cloth we can get rid of. Cuff we can get rid of. I don't know. Everything else I think I might need. I think we don't need Murloc guys anymore. Fire wand. That's good. Yeah, we're really running out of... I'm not the only ones running out of quests. That's sad. Okay. Well, let's get our Gore Tusk liver. We'll turn that in next. Then we'll go do the Defias stuff. What quests am I missing? I'm thinking there's more still, but I'm not quite sure. I can't think of which one I'm missing. It's funny how there's so few quests over here compared to the Horde side. There's so many on the Horde side. Like, I was skipping quests because there's so many. There are so many Horde side in Barons. I mean, like, seriously, a lot. Boar intestines, okay. Oh, this guy's trying to charm a pet. Good for him.
I'm out of range.
I try to fear it, give him a hand, but probably pointless. So I guess I just need to grind out levels. It's just, I'm not sure how motivated I am to grind out 18. Oh, wait, oh. Highwayman, huh? Because honestly, I think even the... Oh, wow, he resisted that. I think even the messenger quest, the Defias messenger quest, might actually be, now that I think about it, a chain quest that goes through Stormwind. I don't think the start of the quest is here. Like, I don't think we would be able to do the quest anyway here, so killing the guy I don't feel so bad about anymore. I feel quite a bit better, actually. So, I will say, I'm not sure... Where else would you level from 15 to 19? Oh god, hold on. Ashen Vale? That could very well be 18 and 19. I think it's definitely possible. I don't need to fight that guy. I'm getting out of here. I'm really looking for Gore Tusks still. Hey, Grendel's still hanging out here. Let's say hi to him. Anyway, yeah, so I think... And also we're turning in the Gore Tusk stuff back up here anyway, so I might as well kind of mosey that direction and grab as many Gore Tusks as I can along the way until I get what I need. Oh, resist, yikes. The resist mechanic is feeling pretty normal, I'll tell you that. Getting resist from mobs 1 level below me. Pretty, not consistently, but a fair amount, yeah. Feels about right. Let's get our soul shard. I really, like I said, I don't care so much about the soul shard. I care more about the mana regen, which is really nice. Okay, nothing. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, I wonder why they didn't give us, like, Ashen Vale. Like, wouldn't that have been kind of fun to make it Ashen Vale? I guess, on one hand, this way they put us on different continents. Also, if Ashen Vale was there, I feel like you could get some border PvP action, right? You wouldn't cross necessarily, you could just attack across the border, which maybe is not the purpose of what Blizzard wants to have happen. Oh, Fandoc died. Liver, got our liver, okay. But it did... I do think, would Ashen Vale have enough quests? I don't know if Ashen Vale would either. Now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm just thinking, oh, there's a chest right here, I'm like staring right at it, and not even like registering what I'm looking at. Pretty much a bunch of junk, but we'll take it. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just like thinking to myself, like, what could Blizzard have done to not make people run out of quests? 'Cause that's like, you're trying to sell your game, having so little content that you are just grinding to finish isn't exactly... Grumbrindle is that guy's name, isn't exactly a huge selling point, in my opinion. And now it's not a huge fault, and you don't need to hit 19 to necessarily get a good experience, you know? You could stop at 18, like someone else mentioned they got 2 tunes to 18 and quit because they got tired, they didn't want to grind. Don't blame you. I'm now gonna be I'll be at about 4 hours played when I hit 18. I could see it taking 1 to 2 hours after that to hit 19. That sounds about right, which I think I will be able to do. I think I'll have enough time left to do that in the next couple of mornings. And I'd like to. It's just to kind of say I hit 19. I think it's kind of fun. I don't think there's a follow-up quest, by the way, in this Gore Tusk liver pie. I think it just wraps here. Where am I going? I'm so stupid. It's over there. But I think it wraps up here. Interesting. You can see the time. Could you always see the time remaining? I'm almost 100% sure you couldn't see that.
Hello.
Almost 100% sure. In vanilla. That you couldn't see how much time was left on debuffs. People, I remember buffing people and people having to tell me, oh, I need this soon or now. Okay. Well, now, what's left? These guys, where are they? They are Gold Coast, Quarry, Moonbrook, and Alexton Farmstead. So basically here. So basically back to the main, to our main camp. And then let's kill this guy since it aggroed us. We need to grind some stuff in, and we might as well just kill whatever picks us up along the way. And what we're looking to do now is get this quest done, which I think there is a follow-up on the People's Militia. I think there will be. Ooh, nice. 109 damage crit. Sick. Shadow Wand. Sick also. I got a 10.4 DPS Shadow Wand. First Whisper can have it. I think it's a little upgrade over the standard wand that we started with. I think we had like a 8 DPS wand or something.
Salutations.
Let's get this guy.
They can't join our group.
Where ya at? Where ya at? Add me to your group. Banshee, where's Banshee at? Please be somewhere nearby. I don't see Banshee on the map. Where are you? Oh, like behind me. Huh. Why aren't they showing on the world map? Shouldn't they show up here? Shadow Bolt. Nice.
Hello.
What am I looking for? This.
Well met.
You're welcome. Take care. Oh, right. We're gonna kill everything we see. Almost forgot. Except this thing literally doesn't give me experience. Wow. That's epic quality at this level. That person got shoulders. Seriously. World first. Classic WoW shoulders. World first? I wanted to send a message. Dang it, Blizzard. They're such jerks for making that such a limitation. I'm gonna complain about that every episode until I'm done with this series. World first shoulders. Showed lures, whatever. They got it, they got it. I'm still being chased by a vortex, that's what that is. Okay. Let's try to kill it. I don't think I can fear it. I'm gonna definitely die though on this. I wasn't planning on attacking it, but now I'm like, oh yeah, I need to grind out levels anyway. We're higher now than we were last time we fought. I think we're a level or 2 higher. No loot, lame. So, you know, why not give it a shot? What's the worst that happens? I'm still trying to get over to the pillagers and looters. +3 int offhand and no main hand to go with it. That is kind of cool. Get your hands off my hunter loot. That's surprisingly accurate. Alright, Alexton Farmstead. This is what we're looking for. These guys are going to be a little bit of a pain, I think. How do I want to do this? Actually, you know what? They're kind of low level, honestly. For some reason I thought they were higher level than that. I'll line of sight this guy. There we go. I'll kill this one next. Okay, good. Let's get some mana regen going. Maybe? Actually, it's probably gonna interrupt my cast there. I didn't kill him fast enough. 87 experience per kill, so about 90 experience per kill. We need about 1,000 experience. We gotta kill maybe fewer than 15. Already hit 19. Nothing in here, okay. Well, we got a lot more of these guys to kill. I'm multi-boxing. I would love if someone was actually multi-boxing. I'm sure someone out there decided to multi-box. It's awesome. Good for them. I find it incredibly funny if someone really did that. Yeah, I already hit. So a friend of mine's commenting on my betrayal of the Horde. I would say I'm still a Horde first. I still affiliate with the Horde's motto of burning down important trees, you know. Like, that's cool. I like that. Oh, jeez. I didn't even see that one. Alright, let's fear this guy away. Oh, are locks alright endgame? Yeah, they are. Locks are great endgame. I mean, it depends what you want to do. They're good endgame. Right, there's certainly... Oh, my. Let's get this guy next. Let's fear this again. Redot it. Throw some dots on this. Uh-oh.
It's still recharging.
Alright. Yeah, warlocks are good endgame. They're useful. They have a lot of uses. You're not gonna... You want to go into a raid with at least 1 or 2 warlocks. I don't know where that other mob just feared off and... Like, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Way over here. I can't even see the sparkles. It's so far away. I was like, what? Where did it go? What? Alright, I'm gonna loot this one and then I'll... Let's see how we're doing on soul shards. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's get a health stone made. Smugface the rogue. Is that a rogue? I think it's a rogue. Let's go back over here. I saw some looters at least. The problem is, not enough pillagers. There's plenty of looters, but the pillagers seem to be kind of in short supply. I mean, we'll get them, but a little short supply at least. Okay. Fear is not broken early once yet, I think. It's just been rock solid. Fear is incredibly good for us right now. It's chasing mobs so far away. This is making me almost want to play a warlock now. Like, the absolute madness that is Fear is just so good. Oh, nice. We'll take that. Scroll of Spirit? Yeah. Uh-oh. Someone else is out here killing mobs. These are my mobs, bro. What's like the highest level mobs out here? Southeast, I think. Closer to Dusk with the ones we were just down there killing. I think those are the absolute highest level mobs I can possibly get. But that died fast. Let's rebuff our demon skin. It's about to run out anyway. Man, everyone's out here farming these guys. Okay. Well, my goal really is just to Like, everything's dead. There's nothing spawned, and everything that is just corpses everywhere. I have nothing to kill. I am out of mobs. Down to Moonbrook I go. Trying to rearrange my map a little bit there. Do I have my chicken out? Did I forget to summon it? There it is. I thought I summoned it earlier, but I know I don't see it, so... I didn't see it. But now I do. My wife is working this weekend. I mentioned this in a few episodes back. And, I'm gonna pick her up from work. So I dropped her off yesterday morning, this morning, picked her up last evening, pick her up, not evening, afternoon, pick her up, this afternoon. And, yeah, so she's almost done, so I might have to cut a little bit short, but I kind of want to just grind out the last level here. And, you know what I never do? I never have my phone on vibrate. I always have it on silent, because I'm the kind of person that really doesn't like being distracted by work or just other things. Like, I like doing my own thing. I don't necessarily want to have to be at the beck and call of the entire world, you know? And the only time I ever put my phone not on silent, like literally it's on silent, I just like vibrate. I mean, I usually have it on silent, is when my wife is not home, or I'm not with her. Because then, I want to, like, you know, be available if she needs me for anything, etc. But it just depends on what she's up to partially. But yeah, I just hate having people text me and call me. Like, I'm not really antisocial, but like usually I'm always doing something. Like, I'm never just like sitting around watching TV and completely free from watching TV. It's probably because I'm eating food, and then as soon as I'm done eating, I'm gonna stop watching TV because I don't really care to watch TV that much. The only time I even watch TV, honestly, is with my wife. So that's the other thing. If I am watching TV, I'm more likely socializing with my wife, so I'm not even interested in being interrupted then. Because I'm still essentially, you know, I'm not busy, but I am focused on something else with my time. All right, so this will be a shorter episode. My wife just texted me and said she's getting done a little bit early, so I will give her a hand. How did I just level up? Oh, I discovered a zone. That did it? Interesting. Funny. Not exactly what I expected to ding. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm gonna have to leave a little bit early because my wife got done a little bit early. It looks like hers getting done a bit early. I'm gonna not keep her waiting, so I'm gonna be calling it a day pretty shortly. We can, yeah. I think I'm gonna be calling it a day pretty much here. So how long is that? It's about half the length of our episode. I apologize in advance for the shortness of this episode, but we did ding. I changed my mind. I'm gonna wrap this episode up tomorrow and play at that time. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. And I guess the next goal is, let's get our talent before I forget about this tomorrow. Max that bad boy out. That's what I need to do that. Do this. I want to get the key binding on here at least. Tomorrow I might be able, in 1 hour, to max this out. We'll see. It might be 2 episodes left, yeah, we'll see. I'm really hoping to hit 19 soon. Anyway, I'll be back. We're going to pick up where we left off, although I did one thing. I snuck back on last night briefly and hearthed over here, just so we get that little bit of rested XP, which isn't much, but now we've got 5% of our level ready to go for rested XP, which is better than we would have had. Let's go ahead and make our health stone. So it's, 3:30 in the morning server time. So if you're wondering what nighttime looks like in Classic WoW, this is currently the situation. I read, let me zoom out a little bit, it's like our camera's so low to the ground, it's kind of hard to see over the, hold on a sec. Now I feel like music's too loud. Anyway, so, this is what nighttime looks like. It's not quite as dark as vanilla, I think. Like true vanilla, but it's certainly I think darker than... I think it's darker than BFA nighttime, sort of. It's kind of hard to tell. It's again one of those things. Oh, hold on, let's do this. Let's it's again one of those things where you kind of need to let's see. You need to really look at both at the same time to really get a good sense of it, but I do think it's darker than BFA. Anyway, so yeah, this is the nighttime here. Let's go ahead and kill this dust devil. I mean, like I said, we're essentially at this point grinding out the last of our levels, so we might as well kill anything that's of significant threat along the way. I should have vendored off some stuff while I was over there in the town. Magic dust. I think that has some some pretty cool uses. That's nifty. That's really useful, actually, probably. And I keep that in mind if we get into like a huge fight with a bunch of mobs. Well, magic dust to them. I don't know if magic dust drops anywhere else, and I don't know if there's an upper level limit on it. I think there is. I don't think it'll work on high level mobs. Oh, that guy! I didn't expect him to aggro us that easily. Oh, you know what it is? It's not that the music was loud. It's that I turned up my headphones a little bit, and it was just loud in my ear, but it's not actually louder than it was yesterday. I forgot I had turned them up for doing some video editing stuff last night after my last recording. How do I answer this? I'm that YouTuber. Let's move this up a little bit. Is that unlocked or not? That'll work. Thanks for watching. Alright, now there's another dust devil. I like those dust devils. They're kind of fun to kill. Yeah. About 3 hours, I think. I'm not exactly sure when my next video is coming out, but you're right around 3 hours or so should be coming out. These are the classic. That'll be the first classic demo videos. Thanks. You too. Yeah, I want to also. What are you doing? Why didn't Fendok didn't aggro on that lady for some reason? Man, those things hit hard. Fireballs are gross. And my bags are officially full. I'll eat. So, I've heard that Blizzard will be modifying the lighting. Oh, get that scumbag off me. Nice, he didn't interrupt my food. That's beautiful. All 11 health per second I'm getting from this. But I heard that Blizzard knows the lighting isn't set yet in the demo. Or isn't where they want it to be. And that's something they're working on. So that's good. I haven't, honestly, I noticed the lighting was a little... It feels bright. I don't know if that makes sense. Or I'm not totally sure if that's kind of what the issue is, but it feels a little bright. Just trying to get rid of this. Final clue to Sandra's treasure. I don't think we need this, right? We've completed that quest. A clue to Sandra. Oh yeah, these are all clues. I knew we threw away one of these yesterday, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to the other ones we picked up along the way. There might be a chest in here. I like to peek around the corner here. These are path stalkers. We don't actually need these mobs. We need more pillagers badly. Yeah. So I heard the lighting's going to be modified, and that's good. I think, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure in what way it needs to be modified. But what I appreciate about it is that they're still, it's very clear they're still working on this. This is not a final product. And they've made lots of remarks about that not being a final product. It sounds like there's an interview on Wowhead, I think, with I don't remember who it was. Two of the developers, couple of developers, and they said there will not be any phasing. So there's a difference between phasing and sharding that I honestly I wasn't even aware of when I first heard it mentioned in context of the classic demo. It seems like my understanding is that phasing is that's been going on since I think Wrath of Lich King or so, where if you're on a quest and that quest has sort of like a battle sequence, let's say to some extent. Ooh, those are really cool. We can't equip it, but they're cool. They're fun. They're basically a Defias mask. They don't drop very often. We've killed a lot of these, right? It's the first one you've picked up, so there's no benefit to them, no armor even. They just look cool. Good for rogues. So this all started, I wasn't even totally Shadow Wand. You got another one of those. I wasn't even totally familiar with what the differences were. But let's say you're on a quest, and in that quest, I should have let my Voidwalker go first. I'm just gonna like power this one down real fast. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. So you're on a quest, you complete a step in the quest, and then it changes like the battleground because there's like an invasion of Scourge, let's say in Wrath of Lich King, but only you see that for the quest you're on. That is phasing. Once you complete the quest, maybe it goes back to normal or maybe not, but those things are basically changes the zone or subzone in relation to your quest you're doing. That's essentially what phasing is. There's nothing in vanilla WoW that utilizes phasing. There's no quest that would use it, to my knowledge. So phasing doesn't exist in vanilla WoW, and it won't exist in classic. That's good. There's apparently no plan to do any cross-realm grouping or anything, so you won't be able to party up people from different realms, etc. I don't know exactly what that means for Battlegrounds. I get the feeling that, Battlegrounds were cross-realm in towards the end of vanilla, so I kind of assumed that would be the case here also. Could be wrong. And then what's the last thing? Sharding. So sharding is a little different. Shards, I guess my understanding is correct. Oh, that's bad. I think I just need to run away. That's really, really bad for me. I probably would have been fine. Let's kill that one. Man, I want to die now. Oh well, we got one of the kills at least. I was like, I'll go back and get that kill, and I thought they would stay on my... Oh, you know what? Why did they aggro to me? I don't know. Whatever. I thought they should have stayed on my Voidwalker, because they saw him first, but I guess I could have pulled threat. Certainly if I'm using my health stone, I would have pulled threat, but I used that after they started attacking me. So did I generate threat from the damage I did to the other mob? I didn't think it usually works that way. I'm not sure. Anyway, maybe somehow they leashed on my pet, but still I was close enough to be aggroed. That doesn't really make sense either. So with the shards, what you're looking at is, so the only people you'll play with on a shard are people from your same server. So you're never going to play with people from other servers, but the idea is if Westfall has, let's say, 2,000 people in it from one server, Blizzard will split that up so that that server has basically 4 or 5 copies of it, where they have maybe 300 people per copy, 300 or 400 people per shard, and so it's basically a way to divide up the server population so it's not as crowded, but it doesn't ever group you up to people you wouldn't be able to group with by just running around in the world. So you're still going to only be people from your server, but it will be only some of the people. Now, Oh wow, that's an interesting error. Huh. I've never seen that before. Let's send that error and we'll be right back. Okay, well that was weird. So in that crash, it also made me lose my display status text. Made me lose my numeric value. What else did I lose? Any other settings? Enable floating combat text. Maybe that was already disabled. I don't know if anything else. I don't know if anything else was lost in that. That was kind of strange though. I haven't had a crash yet. You know, when you have a crash, you can report it to Blizzard, and so I did. I selected to report it, and I also put a note and explained exactly what I was doing. You know, I just had resurrected, and maybe 30 seconds before, I summoned my Void Walker already. I made health stone, and then I sat down to drink the stock warlock water that is given to all warlocks in the demo, and that's when it crashed. Wow. Just restarted the game from my previous crash. Crashed again within 30 seconds. I just killed a Defias pillager. So the game just crashed on me again within... I killed that pillager and then instant crash basically. And anyone out there? There are a few people out there on the highest level. But the pillager not only died, but I can't even loot the corpse now. I'm almost kind of scared to like pull these guys. I really hope I don't crash anymore, because it's like I can't play the demo if I keep crashing. It makes me sad. I really am enjoying the demo. I'd like to keep playing it. Well, on the bright side, we're getting through this quest pretty decently, but there's a chest now. Let's grab that if I don't crash again. Okay. I'm not really sure what caused those crashes back to back. Someone has apparently already gotten the goodies out of here. Okay, I'm feeling like we're maybe stable again. We'll find out in the next minute or so. Okay, so I was talking about the shards. Basically, at least I think it was. I'm kind of forgetting now where I was at. That was about 5 minutes ago, and 5 or 10 minutes ago in real time due to the crashes. Basically, the long story short is that shards is kind of like what you think of as almost, I think what people think of phasing or like cross-realm gameplay is sort of what sharding is, but only within the same realm. So you're still only playing people you can play with anyway from your server, which is good. But at the same time, I do recognize that it means you can't play with all the people from your server necessarily. And I don't necessarily want shards to occur, but if they're going to occur, if there's going to be something like that occurring, sharding certainly seems better than outright phasing or anything with cross-realm gameplay with people. Like I'd certainly take sharding over the other. My gosh, those fears still crack me up. They just go so far. Alright. How many kills we need? I mean, we need so many kills to ding if we're getting 60 to 70 XP. Actually, to be honest, once we get out of this quest, I'm going to move to the southeast of the zone if we're completely out of quests, and focus on... I want to do the quests out in the southeast, or not the quest, I want to kill the mobs in the southeast because they're the highest level mobs in the zone, and no one really seems to ever bother those people, so it's like completely free to farm without anyone being in our way, which is nice. I pulled dagger off Fandok for one of these guys at least. I guess I don't really... Oh, you know what? I forgot I put him on passive. That's why. I put him on passive yesterday for some reason. That's why he's not auto-attacking the other mobs. My bad. Okay, we are done with this quest, though. Let's hearth out of here. It's not that far away. But at least we can go turn in this quest. I think there might be a follow-up to kill more like a higher level group of Defias, but I'm not totally sure on that. We also definitely... Whoops, I'm going out the back door. We're also... So I think... Is this still part 1? This might be part 2. Which step is part 2? Yeah, I think it's a follow-up. Might be 2 or 3 steps this quest line, but it's been such a long time I don't quite remember. And the final step might be killing that named mob we saw up here in that house back at like level 15 or whatever, 16. Alright.
King's honor, friend.
Your worth to the People's Militia has been validated by your brave acts thus far. Kill 15 highwaymen, 5 pathstalkers, 5 knuckle dusters.
Be careful.
Okay. Quartermaster. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Alright, what do we want to vendor off? I mean, basically everything. At this point, we've got so much junk here. I really don't need... hops we might need for something. Yeah, I can't use that ever, probably. That's pretty good. Let's put our... I like to kind of organize these bags as much as I can, reasonably speaking. Probably put this up near the front. These are probably things to hold on to, too, for a long time. Okay, much better. I feel so much better about having those bags. Alright, now where are those guys at? Dagger Hills. I think it's the bottom down here, right? Yeah, down here. Okay. Yeah, we might as well. If we're gonna, like, have to grind out the level anyway, we might as well grind it out on mobs that will also give us experience. So it's not a little more efficient use. I'm not getting a lot of experience, but 1,000 experience. I mean, it's still, if we're getting, what, 70 to 100 experience per mob, that's still about, 13 to 14 kills, maybe. It's not too bad. It's probably worth the effort, and I think that experience will go up over time as we getting these higher level quests. Okay, so the summary is I don't want there to be sharding. It's personally, I think it's very simple for them to, like, we know from private servers that a server can honestly be stable with thousands of players in the same zone at the same time. Like, more players can be in a single zone on modern server hardware, with the whole server and realm being stable, than an entire realm could host of people spread out across the entire... Whoa, 4 Reaper 4000. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can get this guy. I really didn't mean to pull aggro that fast. How hard does he hit me? Pretty hard. Pretty hard. I guess I should just focus him down. Ooh, we got him. We got Foe Reaper 4000. 150 experience. Some really good pants. I think is going to be an upgrade for us, actually. Sick. Look at that. So, why isn't it telling us this is an item upgrade? I could have sworn it would have told us that. 22 armor. So we get 7 armor and 3 spirit upgrade. We don't really see what they look like, but phew, just soloed. Nice. That was fun. I did use a little bit of some consumables, but that's fair. Whew, that's awesome. Foe Reaper 4000. I should have taken a screenshot of that bad boy. Is he still there? Did he already despawn? Wow, they've got despawn set really, really fast. I didn't even get a screenshot of that guy. I was like, I should go back and take a photo of his corpse and use it as a thumbnail. Oh well. Well, there goes that. The dream's dead. So, we know that private servers use modern server hardware and they can be stable with literally thousands of players in a single zone. More players in that zone than the max population of a realm when vanilla was out. And vanilla apparently was 2,500. I still think it went up to about 3,500 at max by the end of vanilla. Like, I thought it increased at some point. Like, maybe it was the TBC pre-patch I'm thinking of. But I swear it increased at some point. Anyway, let's say 25 to 3,500 on the very upper end for vanilla. Private servers, some of them had literally 10,000 players online at a time. And I don't know if we're going to kill that guy. Had literally like 10,000 players online at one time with literally thousands in a single zone, especially towards the end of, for example, the Nostalria server when that was being shut down. They had literally thousands of players in like outside in like Duratar or whatever. Let's just pull this guy, and if we pull both of them, I'll fear the other one. So, since we know that servers can handle it, the question is, what's the concern? Is the concern just the play, like whether it's playable in terms of can you actually do anything with that many people in a zone? Probably not very easily. I think it's going to be it's a realistic concern that you'll end up with a complete, kind of crap show in terms of everyone farming the same mobs and it just being a huge mess, etc. Right? Like, I think it's a very realistic concern to have, but honestly, let's sort of. So there's that's the alternative. Do you want it just to be like kind of a slog to get through the first 10 levels until people start to spread out of it? Or do you want to do sharding, which isn't necessarily terrible, but I don't know if that's great either. So my thought is that, first of all, I think the overpopulation problem they're concerned with is very limited to just the very initial start of the game. The game launches, everyone floods on, the server is maxed out at 2,500 people or whatever they decide to cap it at. They said there's no decision yet about what level they're going to cap. That was weird. My screen just like flashed, which I think was a game glitch. I'm like worried it's going to crash again. Taking a note here because I want to kind of look back at this and see what I was doing when that happened. It's been a rough episode to record. I mean, it's been just a lot of weird stuff going on. So, okay. So what I was saying is, like, I don't know if it's really that bad. Let's do this. Okay, we're good. I'm trying to decide why he's on a defensive. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like kind of checking some stuff with my pet. Oh, sorry. So, okay, so then let's say they don't use the shard technology at all, right? Let's say they don't do that. That means you have 2,500 people spread across 6 zones, and it's crammed at the launch, right? So it's a huge, huge mass of people. It becomes kind of painful for people to level. Well, people, I think, understand why that's happening. Like, they'll say, okay, I'll just come back later, or maybe I'll go to a different server instead of this, like, overpopulated one. Or if they're all overpopulated, then, yeah, I think people will just wait. They'll just say, okay, I'll log off, I'll come back tomorrow. I think people will understand that it's going to be a mess for a few days. And I don't think that's a big deal. Maybe I'm underestimating the concern there. Now, the other thing they can do is they can and probably should set server queues, like make people how much? Oh, LOL. Sorry. thought you were talking about WoW. I'm playing WoW at the moment. Gotta pass on the 80G quest for now, but I do play Hearthstone a lot. Sorry. I was like, I thought someone was gonna joke about selling me 80 gold. Like, I was like, ha ha ha, yeah, I'll buy 80 gold. Okay, so, I had a crash again, and it actually, so I came back and I'm up here now, so that was a little weird. Yeah, so I don't know exactly why it's all glitchy, but we're actually pretty much wrapping up the episode now anyway. So what I wanted to say is to kind of summarize the sharding discussion before I close out this episode. Basically, I don't think sharding is necessary. I don't like the philosophy of using it. That's my biggest concern. If they use it at the launch, then they say, oh, this worked well. We'll use this during the AQ40 event. Which, I get it. Like, I get they want to have a smooth experience. It's really important to them. And they also don't want to have, 24/7 for a week or two, their staff having to sit around and make sure the servers are up and running and rebooting properly if they crash. But we know that there are ways to make at least the vanilla client handle 10,000 players online at a time with modern servers. I've got to imagine Blizzard can figure out a way to do that with Classic WoW, which is running essentially on the 7.3.5 client. Like, it should be feasible. With that said, I'm overall optimistic from BlizzCon, from the demo, everything. I think they should really, really try to avoid using the sharding technology if possible. I think it is possible, but I'm not a developer. I know there's a lot that goes on behind in the background that I'm unaware of. But it sure would be nice to just let it be crowded. Just let us slog through the first few days of the pop server, high pop servers, and people will thin out from there. Put us in queues if we have to. I know it's frustrating. I don't like them either, but that's why I play at 4 a.m. It doesn't bother me. But I get it for people that play at prime time. There'll be queues and they can be hours long. That's tough, but I still think that's overall more authentic feeling in a way than what we would get from a kind of a split server with the shard experience. So I'm still developing my feelings on this, but that's my current thoughts. Today is like Monday, early Monday after the BlizzCon, so it's obviously going to come out much later. By the time this comes out, my opinions may have changed drastically, or may have gotten more news. So recognize that this is a week or more old by the time you see this, probably almost 2 weeks. So anyway, that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.